What's going on YouTube? BeastxEnraged here, and today I am back again with another one of my Smite best god build tutorials for you guys. This time I'm bringing you my best Hades build. Now this guy is a monster of a mage since all of his moves require him to be in the middle of fights. Additionally, he can put out some insanely nasty damage in the late game. Just remember, these Smite builds that I'm showing you guys are just what I think personally are the best and most effective base builds for each god, but they can always be modified in-game depending on the flow of the game and who you're going up against. Now let's get right into it. So for the first item I always like to get with Hades is Warlock Sash. Now this allows for Hades to have a very high amount of health for a mage and increasing his sustain greatly. The only problem is it can sometimes be a struggle to get 100 stacks on this item, especially since Hades has to be right next to minions in order to kill them. The next item for this build is the Shoes of Magi, and you might wonder why not Shoes of Focus for cooldowns. Because of the extra magical power and penetration it provides, really helps Hades with his burst damage. Now we are going to be building double stacks with a Book of Thoth as a third item for this build. At this point in the build, as your stacks keep growing, you should be noticing a great increase in your damage to the enemy gods and minions. Then for the fourth item, we will be building Kronos' Pendant. Now this is going to give you faster cooldowns as well as a slight boost in magical power, which is always helpful. The next item for this build is going to be Obsidian Shard. At this point in the game, the enemy tank is going to be getting even more stronger, so the magical penetration from Obsidian Shard will help to keep you hitting the tank hard and the DPS even harder. And for the last and final item of this build, we will be building Spirit Desolation. This is the mage's luxury item, which is one of the most expensive items in the game, but it's completely worth it because it boosts both your magical power and penetration. Plus, it also reduces all of your cooldowns by 8 seconds whenever you get a kill. So this is great for Hades to kill one god and move on to fighting the next one. Alright, so that's about it for this Hades build, and just to emphasize one more time that it's completely okay to modify this build in any way that you think is better in order to help you succeed in the game that you are playing. And if you're wanting to suggest a specific god build that I haven't done yet, leave it down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.